It's time for the NBA Live. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. We've got Ball. Jaden McDaniels is out there with Gobert. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Edwards in at the shooting guard. And he gets the bucket.
Fearless move by Garland inside, going for the high percentage shot.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Edwards. The tray. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Tyronn Lue. Dave, what do you have to say?
Now, we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So they'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Edwards gone 1 of 3 on the night. Pass to Lopez. Here's Garland. Pulls it from 20. And Ingram with the basket on the assist by Garland. Ingram's got his second basket.
And known for the jump shot, Ingram needs to keep firing away with confidence from that spot.
Garland against Ball. DiVincenzo. Out to Edwards. Drains the three-pointer. Edwards got a couple of threes now in the first with the Timberwolves.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
Garland attacking, and the layup's good off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Pass to Edwards. Edwards with another miss. The Clippers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Last year, coach, as you know, the Timberwolves making it to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, that equaled their deepest run in team history, dropping that series to the Mavs. Minnesota has never been to the finals, one of 5 franchises who've yet to get there.
So it's the Timberwolves now. 4-point game. And finished off by McDaniel.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Jones kicks to Dunn. Outside, Jones. And McDaniels with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. And here's Ingram from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Ingram's got 9 points. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 5. Shoots over Garland. Ball no good.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Lopez, no luck.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Jones kicks to Garland. Pulls up on the wing. Rebound, Minnesota.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
DiVincenzo passes the ball. Baseline J on the way. Connects. The jumper drops.
And I love Ball's awareness. When the mid-range J is available, he is more than happy to take it.
Lopez, a screen on Ball. Garland, the pass to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
And the Timberwolves with possession here after the Clippers pick up 2. Dunn looking over the floor. Garland dishes to Jones. Garland against Ball. Ingram outside. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. He's got 11.
And this is Ingram's attitude. He's ready to fire away as soon as the ball hits his hands.
DiVincenzo can't hit it.
I don't know what happened there. About as easy an attempt as you could possibly ask for.
Jones for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 7. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Edwards' shot is good.
And look, Edwards has a lethal pull-up game. It's one of the things that makes him so difficult to guard.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Minnesota.
Number 12, Ayo Dosunmu.
Here's Garland. Dunn outside. In the corner, it's Ingram. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Ingram's got 14 points for the game.
And you love the work Ingram has put into his shot. You can put him in the corner now and force the defense to extend.
Takes a 3. Dosunmu's shot is off. Clippers leading by 8 to the inside. It's tipped. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. He drains the quick shot.
Ayo Dosunmu.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And again, the turnover by the Clippers.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
He's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jump.
Now here's Lopez. Now Garland. And it's done in the corner. Lock at 6. Here's Jones. It's stolen. 1:31 left to play in the first quarter. Ball no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Jones kicks to Dunn. Driving to the basket. Ingram left side. The 11-footer. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Out to the right wing. Here's Shannon. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And it's now only a 1-point Los Angeles lead. Ball against Garland. Got a piece of it. And here comes the break. A pull-up. Shannon, no good. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's picked off. Here's Dosunmu. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Here's Garland, picks one up.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. Edwards has come in for Minnesota. Bones Hyland comes in for Ball. Now here is Hachimura. Shot to stop the run, and he hits the jump shot. Hachimura's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
And a solid shooter from mid-range. Hachimura with textbook fundamentals.
Edwards' shot is good.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defender.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Edwards is out there with Dosunmu. And Gay is in at the 5 down low. Boom! Right down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Pass to Washington. And here is Hachimura. From outside, off the mark. Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on that 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Back to Washington. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. From the arc. Los Angeles with another miss. Timberwolves leading by 6. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like. Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
And it goes down 2 points.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
There's a good screen. Here's Dosunmu. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Ty Washington.
And you don't never want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
As a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. You stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And that one falls for Hachimura. Minnesota leading by 3. Edwards inside. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Down low. Picked his pocket. Going inside. Offensive rebound. Pass to Hyland for 3. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
From deep Washington. It's good from long range.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Highland against Washington. It's good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Washington with it. Into the lane. Pass to Hachimura. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And right there, you see the decision-making ability of Hachimura. Sets his man up perfectly.
Highland the bounce pass. Here's Dosunmu in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen by Edwards. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Highland's shot is good.
Well, defensively, all eyes are on Edwards, and that creates opportunities for others.
And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Hachimura kicks to Washington. Here's Mathurin. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them, but not last year as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Edwards, good.
Where doesn't Edwards score from? Even in the mid-range, he makes shots.
Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Here's Hachimura. Rebound, Minnesota.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Scooped up. McDaniels. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
And again, it's the Clippers missing. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. That is his first foul of the game. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Dosumu's checked in.
Number 12, Ayo Dosunmu.
Washington against Ball. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots. And here is Washington.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. Off target with the open look. Clippers trail by 8. Pass to Hachimura. And here is Washington. Here's Dick. No good on the triple. Ball against Washington. Count that bucket. Ball's got the lead up to 10 now for the Timberwolves.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's DiVincenzo. That's tipped. Now, here's Washington. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And he jams it with authority.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Minnesota leading by 8. Shoot from the right block, and the jumper is on the mark. Ball's got 6 in the quarter.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Dick. Nothing on the board. Lobbed up there for Hachimura. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Ball with a wide-open look. Here's Dosunmu. Off target at the rim. Los Angeles has gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And it's all about getting to the right spot, and Hachimura did just that in transition.
Pass to McDaniels. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. McDaniels got 6. Clippers trail by 10. Now Washington. It's stolen by Gobert. A good look from DiVincenzo. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Clippers shooting very well. 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. Takes it off the glass. He's got 12.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Takes the 13-footer. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Oh, sweet pull-up game from LaMelo. The young man has so much confidence in his ability.
Lobbed up there for Mathurin. An emphatic LU jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Not going to go that. Now it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Brooke. Where is this team right now?
Oh, it's so exciting, you know. It's really thrilling to come out with such a great group of guys every night, you know, and play basketball, you know. It's a lot of fun.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Ingram is out there with Jones. Then there's Washington. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's done in at the 2. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle.
And good luck keeping Gobert off the board. He has a tremendous nose for the ball. Now, that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
A 3 for DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Washington. The kick out to Lopez. No good from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Ball from long range. Sinks the triple. Ball's got 15 points.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Ingram finds Washington. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Washington passes to Lopez. Ingram wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. Ingram's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Los Angeles. Edwards with it. 14 points for him. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Dunn dishes to Ingram. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Hachimura comes in for Jones. And it's Garland in for Washington. Ingram passes to Hachimura. Launches a three. And it's Ingram missing. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. They lead by 7. So with Brandon Ingram's height and his shooting ability, Stan, he can get about any shot he wants, can't he?
Yeah, Kevin, any shot at any time. You know, his ball handling is a lot better than people think. He can get to his spots on the floor. And a little bit like Kevin Durant, he can just rise up over people. And he's got a great ability to make really tough shots look easy.
What a fun player to watch. Timberwolves leading by 7. Pass to McDaniels. Out to Edwards. Look at Edwards slotting home the three.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
Here's Hachimura. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game. Outside Edwards. Takes a shot at the elbow. Rebound by the Clippers. Dunn finds Garland. Back to Dunn. Outside Garland. Shoots the three. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from Hachimura.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. There's Garland. Good work there as it goes. Garland's got 6.
Gritty bucket. Garland knows he's going to take contact, but does not back down.
McDaniels kicks to Edwards. There's Ball with the three. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
To the middle. Kicks it out to Garland. A three. Minnesota with the rebound. McDaniels got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
Garland with it. Now defended by Gobert. There's Lopez with the three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Tries again. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Dunn's got his 5th rebound in this one. Right side, Garland. Dunn outside. Here's Hachimura. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
Ball from long range. Again, ball missing. Clippers trail by 4. And here's Ingram. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Dan, I look at your list of players you've coached, some incredible scores along the way, including Brandon Ingram. Let's zero in on him. What makes him so good?
Well, Kevin, look, when you've got Brandon Ingram's size and then you have the ability to get where you want to go on the floor and you can just get to that spot and rise up above people and knock down shots, you're virtually impossible to stop one-on-one, and that's what Brandon Ingram is.
What a talent. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
Dunn kicks to Garland. Pass to Hachimura. Minnesota with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Stolen by Garland. Dunn finds Hachimura. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hachimura's got 20.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Dunn dishes to Ingram. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Out to Ingram. Back to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Ingram with it. Now guarded by Ball. Stolen away. Pass to Shannon. From downtown. Good on the triple. Shannon's got 10 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Ball against Garland. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Ball shooting for him might not be textbook, but all that matters is that it's effective.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Los Angeles, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Both free throws, good for Ingram.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Shannon. He's covered by Ingram. Driving in, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
That one misses.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now, here's Ball. Pass to Gay. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Timberwolves ahead. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Bones Hyland is out there with Dosunmu. Then there's Edwards. And it's Shannon in at the 4 spot.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And he drives in, and it's Dosunmu with the jam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. There's Garland, done outside. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Oh, good with the triple. Timberwolves leading by 7. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Here's Highland. And it's off from three-point range. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Outside Garland. Pass to Ingram. Three-pointer. Count that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Garland.
And the release for Garland is getting quicker as he gets more comfortable.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Highland. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. He lobs it up.
Look how well Garland scores it. In that pick and roll, the roller should always be open.
Timberwolves leading by 4. And there's the try. And the shot is good. Dosunmu's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And here's Ingram from the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Edwards against Dunn. Edwards can't hit. Clippers trail by 3. Ingram outside. Hachimura finds Ingram to tie it up. It's hauled in by Edwards. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They've led by as much as 10. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Locked and loaded tonight. Whenever he's got any kind of a decent look, he's knocked it down.
And that's who you want to go to with the game on the line.
Garland, the pass to Hachimura. They set the pick. Back to Garland. Pass to Hachimura. Now Ingram. His three-pointer's off the mark. Dosunmu with it. Garland picks him up. Edwards going all the way.
Talk about a guy who runs the floor. Edwards gets down there on the fast break so quickly.
Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to 6 in the bucket from Ingram.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Edwards, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Timberwolves leading by 6. Here's DiVincenzo. And he banks in the layup. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. There's the pick. Ingram from out on the wing. He knocks it down. Ingram's got 17 points here in the second half.
And this is what Ingram can do for you. Make a variety of shots over the course of a game. Tonight, he has been unstoppable.
A three-pointer is right on target.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. The shot's good from DiVincenzo. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Second team.
And the Timberwolves making a change here.
Rudy Gobert, Jaden McDaniels, LaMelo Ball.
Timberwolves leading by 12. Dosunmu, the pass to Ball. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Lopez, he's checked in for Hachimura. And a change for the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo's checked in. And it's the Clippers with the ball. Garland, the pass to Dunn. Now here's Ingram. It's tipped. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. For 3, Edwards. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. McDaniels dishes to Edwards. Count the basket. 26 points for Anthony Edwards.
What touch. Edwards has mastered just about every shot there is.
Garland controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Timberwolves leading by 14. Edwards passes the ball. Here's DiVincenzo. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Lobbed up there for Lopez. It's stolen by Gobert. McDaniels with the ball. Garland picks him up. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Edwards.
And great use of lift by Ingram. Able to reach out and get his hand on the ball for a block.
Traps in the tray.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
For 3, Edwards. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Ingram's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's the 3. And rebounded by McDaniels. McDaniels got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Got that one up quick. Edwards got 12 points now in the quarter.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Superb pass from Garland. He's all for setting up his teammate.
There's Ball with the 3. It's hauled in by Dunn. Clippers trail by 14. Ingram outside. Lets it go with the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Ingram's got 36.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Stolen by Garland. It's Ingram on the wing. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And Ingram the bucket on the assist from Dunn. Ingram's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Clippers. Stolen by Garland. The 3. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. At one point, they led by 16.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Wasted no time on that one. Ingram's got 41.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And here's Los Angeles. 6-point game. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Gobert, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Chris Dunn did not like that.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Garland against DiVincenzo. And so the Timberwolves take the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good.